हेलो मेरे रूटर्स, कैसे हो पब्लिक? क्या हाल चाल? वेलकम टू रूट कीपर चैनल। लेट्स गो स्टार्ट। हम लोग जल्दी स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं अपना 8th गेम पे ऑफ बाल्डूर्स गेट 3 जनता। होपफुली सब बढ़िया होगा, सब अच्छा चल रहा होगा आप लोगों की लाइफ में एंड एंजॉय कर रहे होंगे। तो बने रहिए इस बारे में जानने के लिए कि हम लोग कहाँ पहुँच चुके हैं। अगेन थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग टुडेज स्ट्रीम। आप लोगों सो मच से बने रहो, प्यार में रखो। लव यू ऑल। अभी 3000 गेमिंग स्क्रीन स्वागत है। ओके तो कल हम लोग कहाँ पे थे? ऑलराइट, चला जाए फिर।
Assume nothing. This is ridiculous.
ऑलराइट पब्लिक, तो अपने को इसे हटाना है।
What to do?
Shame the goblins didn't kill me too.
Die if I met the road taking of this place. I'll never get the smell of
Sad.
for a while after this.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. So, Korga's twisted your mind as well. No. You would send us to our deaths. I'm not going to let it happen.
है ये मुझे मारने को लगे। भाई मैं तो इन्हें बचा रहा था। लास्ट मिशन अभी तो स्टार्ट हुआ, अभी लास्ट मिशन नहीं है। कैसे हो मेरे फ्रेंड आप? सब बढ़िया, सब चंगा? गुड सर्वाइविंग।
Right, I've got food.
This is ridiculous.
My dagger.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. What is it? Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to. We are refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls and goblins attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again.
Watch or the flaming fist. When we get to Baldur's Gate. I'll be keeping an eye. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Let's move.
तो अपने को ब्रिज पे जाना था ना, राइट? उससे तो हो गया था। ब्रिज पे चढ़ना है। ये इतना चुपक क्यों रहा है यार? Okay. ओके जर्नल ये रहा.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really.
Shit. ओ भाई ये हो गया बराबर. मैं सोचा नहीं आएगा.
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Saloonites tell. What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
बहुत सारी बात होगी अभी तक। अरे उसे ज्वाइन करने के लिए अच्छा ये तो ऑलरेडी है, इससे आगे चाहिए ना अपने को।
What do you need now? Well, obviously I would, but you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
चलो भाई, लीव करते हैं।
Well, it's no...
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us! Good! It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. And I didn't want to be stuck mopping up nosy trespassers like you. Ain't no one getting their way today.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay. सेव कर लेता हूँ।
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Looks familiar. Did I play this once? Long ago?
Fly, birdie! Never flew so high. Go on then. Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. 'Cause it makes me laugh. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
क्या चलो बच गए.
I ain't got much stomach for a fight. Better just put on a show and scare this one off.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it! Fresh meats. Scared meat. Yeah. Help!
अब इसकी हेल्प कैसे करूं?
May the darkness protect you.
सेव कर लेते हैं।
What are you waiting? Help me down! Cut me loose! Free me and find out! Ugh. Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. I don't know exactly. Lady Shah, protect me.
Another step forward.
ये है कौन? इसे मारना है क्या?
Weapon blueprints. The master blacksmith's work.
The sketching's rough. A work in progress, I reckon.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Find a way to remove here the main quest and then save the refugee for the most part.
Selûnite coming of age rites. Barbaric nonsense.
क्या है इसमें? 2 डैमेज है। बैटल एक्स 2 से 11 डैमेज है। ग्रेट एक्स ये ठीक है। इसमें नीचे जाए क्या? कुछ तो है। बस सेव कर लेके नीचे जाके देख के आता हूँ। वो नीचे जा नहीं रहा, नीचे चला जाएगा। इसको एक बार मार के देख ले। किसे मार दिया हमने? ये रेड रेड दिख रहा था। Brownie bug beer.
Nothing.
feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Nice.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat. Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Mystery meat, tough. As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Go away! What the hell are you doing?
Oh my god.
Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash! Yeah!
भाई कर क्या रहे थे ये लोग? कुछ काम की चीज है क्या? कुछ काम की चीज है। एक मिनट बोलना गाइस। प्रणाम प्रणाम बिट्टू, कैसा है? एकदम मस्त। वो इनको कैसे मारे?
Trust no one. Into the ship.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Looks empty.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Okay.
Watch it. That hyena's going for help.
ये कौन है भाई?
Out of sight, out of mind. These boots have seen everything.
Let's turn someone inside out. the slaughter.
Take your... Take you.
Shall we dance? nearly ended me. Let's have some fun.
ओ भाई ये तो गया। अबे ये बड़े तीर वाले वो कर रहे हैं। हो भाई हार गए रे यार। काफी लोग इकट्ठे कर लिए इन लोगों ने। मुझे इसे वैसे मारना चाहिए था।
That might be worth a look.
Watch your back. Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
अब सही किया कुछ.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Really? Now?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Battle favors the fearless.
I won't give in.
Battle favors the fearless.
Need to act fast.
The dance macabre.
What now?
On the victor's path.
नाइस भाई, ये वाला जीत गए। गलती से जीत गया वैसे। तो आग वाला वो था, इसे मैंने यूज कर किया पहले।
Better be cautious.
ओ भाई, मेरा कारला.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
what was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good? I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
से ले लेते हैं।
I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
What's that supposed to mean?
The truth will out before you know it. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Key. Wonder what it opens.
Hiya.
Devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
अभी समझ में आया ये क्या करता है।
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
कौन आ रहा है?
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God's damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this. Kill me? I wouldn't recommend it.
I die, and Will turns to a lemure and gets sucked right down to the hells.
Which reminds me.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
हो गई। चल कह रहा है।
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. Ah, the one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Shah's blessings upon you. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Oh. Another time, of course. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
नाइस, ये आ गया।
You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
ओके, अब किसे अपने को हटाना पड़ेगा?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Help me kill those paladins of Tyr, and I'll tell you. A bit of good gossip for your good help. Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail. It wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devils slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad. We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. Yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils. No room in your party. What should I do?
ये खुद ही कैसे वो करते हैं? Shadow Heart will
See you around.
इसको ना मैं एक काम करता हूँ.
Soldier? You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Now we're talking. Soldier. La, da, da, da.
Wild Heart, Oscar, Benji.
What a day.
The pride of the gate.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
इसमें से किसे हटा सकते हैं? किसी को तो नहीं लग रहा.
Defender of the people. Sharp as ever.
Still breathing, despite everything.
May the darkness protect you. Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me. Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a... There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
चलो भाई बढ़िया अभी अपना सेव करो और आगे बढ़ते हैं एंड आज के लिए यही पे बंद करते हैं अरे सॉरी गाइस ऑल एट पब्लिक तो आज हम लोग बंद करते हैं अपनी गेम एंड आज न्यू मेंबर ज्वाइन कर लिया कार्ला काफ़ी अच्छा जा रहा है गेम प्ले होपफुली अपना पॉजिटिव ही जाएगा एंड लास्ट तक मजे करते हुए साथ में एंजॉय करेंगे थैंक यू सो मच गाइस फॉर ज्वाइन दिस स्ट्रीम आपको बहुत समय से बने रहो प्यार से रखो थैंक यू लव्स गुड नाइट एवरीवन टेक केयर स्वीट ड्रीम्स बाय बाय हैप्पी ऑल अभी 2000 एंडिंग स्क्रीन स्वागतम
Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah.